All right, so I'm going to do example 3 and the check your understanding number 3 because it's tricky, and with me not being there, it'll be harder to explain. Use the example here first. It says use the graph. So the graph is given. It's done here. To graph the linear function y equals f of x. You have the curve here and the curve here, which tells us it is going to go this way. X equals 2, which means that normally would have been, like that's the line for the asymptote, that would have been the intercept. The other 2 points that you can do are where y equals 1 and where y equals negative 1. So y equals 1 right here, and y equals negative 1 right here. So then you use a straight line, or a straight line, straight edge, which I don't have on me and I'm using both my hands, but go through. That's your line. That's it. Y equals 1, where y equals 1 and where y equals negative 1, that always holds true for the inverse of it, the reciprocal of the graph and for the original function because of what it says in the notes. Hopefully that'll make sense. My battery's about to die on my computer, so one more quick one over here. You're going to have a point here. That was the asymptote. That is where it's going to make y equal 0. Remember, because if it was 1 over, let's say x plus a half, then a negative half makes it 0 on the bottom. That's where the asymptote is. If it's on top, if it's the other way, then that makes y to equal 0. We're going to go this way. This isn't necessarily all there is to it, by the way, but this is what we need to know. It's going to go this way. Y equals 1 right there. Y equals 1 right there. Wow, they could have drawn this a little smaller. And then you go through them. Hopefully that makes sense.